Hey, brothers and sisters. So I wanted to share this clip of this 1 hour presentation that Brannon House did at his recent conference, his Worldview conference. Now, I've been to one or two of his conferences, and he does a really good job presenting. The particular topic that he is talking about is the fact that the Great Reset is in the Bible. There's a lot of information that you can glean from this presentation, but I just want to play a short 3 to 4 minute clip just to kind of whet your appetite, and then I encourage you to follow the link below in the description page to watch the full hour. And as always, share this information with people. A lot of people are in the dark with what's going on in this country, what's going on prophetically, and so I think this will be a great resource for everybody. God bless.
That will lead to the Great Reset, the great collapse that will lead to the Great Reset. I did about 10 1-hours on this in September, started in September of 2021. No, actually, I take that back. September of 2020. September of 2020. Maybe it was 2021, but whatever. It's 2020, I can never remember. But it's been a while. It's been 3 years, so that would be 2020, right? Yeah, so in September of 2020, I did 9 1-hour shows on the great collapse that will lead to the Great Reset. Now, I don't have time to do 9 hours for you, but I want to give you an overview, because when I said this stuff 3 years ago, I'm sure most people thought this is just crazy talk. But reality is, it's all coming to pass. Now, Todd Bensman just got done explaining how our border is being overrun. And they're literally allowing and encouraging terrorists to come into the United States. And we know that one of the goals of the globalists and the Marxists and the Islamists, the red-green axis, the red being the Marxist, the green being the Islamist, is to create chaos in America. Manufactured chaos. And to get people to go where they otherwise would never go. Before we get to some of the 7 F's tonight, and I'm not going to get to all of them at all tonight, but we'll go as far as we can, I want to explain to you that the Great Reset is actually in the Bible. If you have your Bible, you can go to Genesis chapter 3, verses 4 through 5. Otherwise, you can just look at the screen. The Great Reset is based on the big lie. The Great Reset is based on the big lie. And the big lie, we know, begins in Genesis chapter 3, and I'll specifically focus on verses 4 and 5. Then the serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die." Now, some believe Satan was talking to Shirley MacLaine here, because he said, "Surely you will not die." But I don't think he was talking to Shirley MacLaine. A lot of the younger folks don't know who she is. She wrote the book Out on a Limb, a total new ager. But surely you'll not die. You don't have to worry about dying. And what do we see yet today? Transhumanism, right? Technology coming into man so man can live forever. Man doesn't die. You won't die. Or maybe your physical body will, but we'll upload your brain to the internet, to the metaverse, whatever you might have. You won't have to worry about dying. You won't die. For God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened. What is that? Esotericism, hidden knowledge. And many people today are looking for hidden knowledge through occultism and various esoteric practices to find that hidden knowledge, Gnosticism, hidden knowledge. And they're practicing occultism. The Wicca religion, witchcraft, is off the charts in its growth and popularity. And the Wicca religion includes the worship of nature, that nature is divine, that nature is over man, for man came out of nature. Darwinian evolution. Society evolves, morals evolve, the law evolves, but first there was biological evolution before there was societal evolution, and now there is spiritual evolution. And they teach that nature is divine. Man is beneath nature. Nature was created to be divine. We believe God created and nature was to serve man. They believe man is to serve nature. This was going on in the Holocaust. This is the ideology and the worldview that was in the Green Holocaust. And that's why I always recommend that book by Dr. Mark Musser, Nazi Ecology. But your eyes will be open and you will have hidden knowledge to understand what is really truth, your truth. So first you will not die, your eyes will be opened, various esoteric ways, and then you will discover that you are like God, humanism. We don't have to get in tonight to secular humanism, cosmic humanism. We can just say humanism, the belief that man is God. This is the great lie that is part of the Great Reset, that man will not die, nature is over man, and man is his own God. Nietzsche said, what did Nietzsche say? Nietzsche said, God is dead, and we can smell his rotting corpse. And by that, what he meant, we killed the idea of God in the conscience of man. And that's what they're doing today. And because the idea of God and the moral law has been largely trashed in our culture, what do we see? A great rebellion has occurred. So first of all, the Great Reset is based on a great lie, and now the Great Reset is based on a great rebellion. Very quickly, Romans chapter 1, you all know it. Romans chapter 1 tells us of 5 consequences for rejecting the moral law, the laws of nature, nature is God, the Decalogue, the 10 Commandments, that which has been placed in our heart and mind. And Romans 1 says they suppress the truth and unrighteousness. They know it, they know what is true, they know what is right, and they suppress it.